Hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys today? You guys, I'm so excited to react today. Today we get another aespa reaction. You guys, like honestly, I'm actually really excited about today. However, I will also say that I am a little nervous, primarily because I'm not quite sure what I'm getting into. Unfortunately, I know nothing about this. Look, I haven't really been on social media a lot lately, and because of that, I've missed a lot of announcements and really just things in general. So I knew that this was coming out. However, after reading the title and hearing like various things from other people, such as apparently this is very different than really any other title track that they released, which I do find quite curious because one, just reading the title alone is very interesting, especially knowing what we know from the last video that we watched. However, I am also curious because when I look on Spotify, I don't see anything else aside from this song and then the track video that was released. So I don't know when the album is coming out. Like I said, I'm assuming an album is coming out, unless I'm crazy and this is like a pre-release track. I have no idea. Please let me know though, because obviously I want to be prepared for things and actually know when things are coming out. But until then, we are gonna kind of jump into this and see what happens. Excuse me. So yes, like we have two videos to watch today. The first one being Welcome to My World. After that, we are going into the track video for I'm Unhappy. Again, I don't know what we're getting into, so I figured we'll just kind of jump right in and see what happens together. So yeah, let's do this and find out. Let's go.
흐릿하게 드리운 안개 속 얼음라운 가루만 안개 속 얼음라운 늘 가루막은 경계선 하나 둘 거치면 끝없이 또 walk away 널 가둔 미로 Sweet escape and break away 초대해 내게로 Hey baby welcome to my world 빨갛게 겨울로가 It's a new world 마주하는 you and me 다른 너머 속에서 같은 힘을 가진 너와 내가 하나라고 다시 한번 느껴줘 Welcome to my world
Okay.
Welcome to my world
Ooh, first of all, this mysterious like atmosphere that we've already created with the way that they're saying like welcome to my world, I really like that. Like it's very mysterious, but it also like I feel like we're setting something up to happen, and I don't know, it's quite I'm very curious, but I really like the way that they sound in this. Oh my god, the vocals are beautiful. Interesting though, because this is now the second time that we've seen this like this it's very subtle, and unless you're actually looking at it you can't quite tell, but it kind of reminds me of, for the people that have seen like the Hunger Games, like I feel like you would know what I'm talking about, like kind of like that like fake barrier that it looks like you're looking at like a beautiful landscape or more of just landscape in general, but in reality it's almost like a screen that's kept you in this bubble, so it's not real, but it's been made to look real, which is why what I find very intriguing, and I'm wondering if I'm on the right path. I have no idea. Interesting. Doing a change.
This city's so pretty when your lights on. This city's so pretty when your lights on.
You hear almost like crickets in the background, like what you would hear if you were outside at night. Interesting.
Pretty when your lights on. This city's so pretty when your lights on.
Interesting.
You wanna come get it ready? Let's go. Get it, yeah. Let's go. This city's so pretty when your lights on. This city's so pretty when your lights on. You wanna come get it ready? Let's go. Hey baby, welcome to my world.
Interesting. It's not okay. So it's not like a barrier. It's something that's following them. So is it nævis that's following them? Maybe. But yeah, it's definitely an entity of some sort following them.
Hey baby, welcome to my world. Only we are the city. It's the real world.
She's guiding them. Okay, there's a little bit of time left, but I don't think there's anything left. Okay, there is not. It's just going to be the SM thing at the end. Okay, interesting. So I definitely feel like this is now bridging us into an entirely new storyline, which is so intriguing because after the last episode, was it episode 3? I'm pretty sure it was episode 3. Yes, episode 3 that we watched. We like if I'm not gonna give spoilers because I don't know who has watched it. If you have not watched them, I really suggest doing so. They are so intriguing. They're also really, really well done and very cinematic. And I really enjoyed that. But I find this quite interesting. Like I feel like we are branching into a new part of the storyline, obviously, but it's also like, I don't know, it makes me wonder what's to come. Especially if you saw the ending of episode 3. It makes me very, very curious as to what's to come and if we're going to see more darkness come up. I have no idea because this song was very, I don't know, like I said, it had that mysterious feel to it, but I don't know how to quite describe it. And was it in all English? It may have been. I feel like I'm crazy, but I want to say it might have been in all English. It might be wrong though about that. But the vocals were honestly really, really nice, and it is very, very different than any other like MV related song that we've had in the past. Because if you've listened to their B-sides, you know that their B-sides are honestly really pretty and really, really good. So having something like that, I feel like I'm almost listening to a B-side, but that, I don't know, we're getting a weird bridge, and I kind of like that. I kind of like it a lot. But yes, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get into our track video for I'm Unhappy. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Is someone in the hospital? Continue.
멈춰버린 my timeline 지루해진 day and night 재미없고 따분해버린 everyday 기대 속에 우릴 보면 왠지 난 세상 얘기 같아 빼고 행복해 but I'm not okay 다들 완벽해 보이는 내일 나 혼자만 녹아든 듯이 이 세상과 내 마음의 거리 So far 이건 마치 hell yeah I'm unhappy
bass, but also the shh, 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 shh.
So far 이건 마치 hell yeah I'm not happy 깜짝이야 but I'm not happy 시공하게 또 feet 궁금하지 않아 난 항상 be free 이건 마치 hell yeah I'm not happy I'm not happy I want 난 need it yeah yeah 난 진짜를 원해 I wanna not heal it no 내더 늦기 전에 용기 내자는 안 날아올 화상뿐인 가짜 no more 숨 막힐 듯한 매일 I wanna stop yeah don't know what you're looking for I'm so happy
Interesting.
I'm so happy
Interesting. Oh, there's more.
I'm so happy
What? We went from I'm unhappy to I'm so happy, but it you could feel the change. It almost it felt like they were being pressured, they were being cornered into something, and then it flipped from being I'm unhappy to I'm so happy, and you could feel the darkness, you could feel that anxiety, the fear building up, especially at the beginning and at the end when you heard the breathing. But it also had like this like beeping, like almost like a hospital monitor in the back, and it went what is happening, what is happening? Oh my god, this comeback is gonna be insane, but what is happening?